I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Next up will be race number 3, due off at 13:50. This will be stepped up in distance. They'll be racing over the mile trip, the opening leg of the pick six. So if you are a pick six player, 13:50 will be the time that you need to get your bets on. And unfortunately, just looking at the card, barring the first 2 races, there are a few more trickier races on the card. And if everything goes to plan and the first double arrives, you'll be playing with pick six with free money. In the opening leg of the pick six, they got number 4 Electric Storm as your 18-10 marginal favourite, Richard Fourie and Dennis Bosch, and then number 5 Kings Island is priced up at 22-10. Number 2 Ironmonger is 5-1, and please note this is a maiden handicap, so you can look at the structuring of the weights here. There's a horse like number 6 Moon Harvest who carries 54 kilograms, so keep a close eye on the weight structuring. But when push comes down to shove, number 4 Electric Storm and number 5 Kings Island, I believe, Devon, this could be the exacta. Electric Storm's never too far off the action. I see the blinkers at this stage go back on, and with Richard Fourie in the irons will be in at every opportunity. And then Kings Island comes back to what seems to be his favourite surface, the poly.
Yes, 100% correct, Sheldon. I'm in full agreement with you. Principal contenders for me are numbers 4 Electric Storm and number 5 Kings Island, in that particular order. I just think that the Dennis Bosch yard, they're in top form. I know in that last run there, on that Madison Valley run, these horses, they weren't far apart on that occasion. There won't be much to choose, but I'm leaning towards number 5 Electric Storm with the blinkers back on, and like you touched on, Richard Fourie aboard, the stable's in top form. If I'm taking a pick six, I'm going to take a chance and I'll include only those 2 numbers and probably go wider in the rest of the legs where it looks a bit tricky.
Number 2, Ironmonger, an interesting runner because he's never placed on the poly track, but he hasn't been on the poly for quite a while. So perhaps he just needed that racing experience earlier on. Set of blinkers over the mile because last time they reported the saddle slipped back over the 2,400 meter trip. But if you go to that second to Shoot the Rapids, 4th to Mount Maru, that form line's been franked. This could be a horse to run into the 3rd or 4th position.
Yes, it's got Daryl Daniels aboard, and like you touched on, the blinkers are on. It's a smallish, compact field, and the source has a good draw, so hopefully Daryl will be able to slot him in and could have the run of the race and finish strongly.
But we're happy with numbers 4 and 5, Electric Storm and Kings Island, to get us through the opening leg of the pick six.
100% correct. I'll only be including those 2 because the rest of the races looks a bit tricky.
There we go. Devon and I will be going with numbers 4 and 5 as far as the pick six goes. Once you look beyond them, maybe throw in number 6 Moon Harvest if you're looking for some trifectas and quartets, and a horse like number 2 Ironmonger. But the 2 horses we hope will be sufficient for the opening leg of the all-important pick six.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.